Harry McCarthy is a qualified English language instructor from the United Kingdom who currently teaches English to future diplomats in Azerbaijan's premier tertiary institution, ADA University. Prior to Azerbaijan, Harry worked as a teacher in Tajikistan, and in 2015 he moved to our country with his family. Harry says that he easily got accustomed to the local environment, as a lot of people in Azerbaijan, especially the younger generation, speak fluent English, and the general traits of the people are absolutely pleasing.
Yeah, I think it wasn't so difficult to adapt, but I'm a very flexible person, so maybe for others it would be more difficult. Yeah, I don't think it was so difficult to adapt. One thing I did notice is people are very flexible here, which is quite amazing. So back home in the UK, if you, for example, if you organise an event or you organise a party or something, I will tell you maybe a month before, and I will say it's next month, or we plan it like that. But here it's a bit more flexible. You can say, let's go tomorrow, let's go in a few days, and it seems to work.
During his stay in Azerbaijan, this instructor from overseas became a great fan of the Azerbaijani cuisine and the way it's served.
Something I really like as well, we don't have this in England, and I was very surprised to see it here. Some of the restaurants, they have cabins, which is a sort of room you can go in and sit down, and you shut the door. And the first time I was very surprised. I thought, what is this? But I think it's really great, actually, and you can have, in some traditional restaurants or cafes, you can go into a cabin, I don't know, sit with your friends, your family, whoever, and you can close the door, and it's really nice. You don't have to listen to other people, I don't know, talking in the restaurant, and you can have something like, for example, kebabs or dolma. My favorite type of dolma is the wrapped with leaf, with the meat wrapped with leaf. I really love this dolma. I also like kuku as well. Kuku, am I saying it right? That's really tasty. One thing I've heard a lot about, but I haven't tried yet, is khash. So I haven't eaten it yet. Hopefully I will try it sometime.
According to the instructor of the School of Education at ADA, engaging, interactive and communicative teaching methods play an essential part in the classes. During the classes, he organizes a lot of situations and tasks for students, envisaging the learning of new words and phrases. Harry considers the preparations to be more challenging for students, as they have to manage to work on a number of tasks in order to successfully finish the course.
In the UK, students, they do enjoy writing a lot. So they might take a lot of notes, they might have a lot of copybooks. Generally, they like to write a lot about what they do. Maybe they'll keep that or do something with it later. And because they have a lot of copybooks, they might have a lot of bags, a lot of stuff. So they often have more stuff, more books, more pencils, more things like this, quite a lot of stuff. I've noticed here it's a bit more, a bit lighter. So maybe I carry fewer books and fewer things. And I think there's more of an interest with the students here on doing something immediately. So we'll talk about it, we'll discuss it, we'll solve the problem now. We don't need to write it, think about it, wait for a minute. If we have a situation in the class, a debate, a discussion, or some information, I'll talk about that right now, we'll do it right now. And I think for some of them, they are less interested in writing too much. They're a lot more interested in talking, discussing, this kind of thing.
Harry says that he finds Baku a peaceful city, and most of his spare time he spends walking or running in the boulevard. Being fond of the traditional Azerbaijani music, Harry says that he always feels happy to hear the emotional and powerful song Muğam. Türbət Bağırova, Elvin Hacıəliyev, İlkin Mehdiyev, CBC.